Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello again. Sorry if I look like a hot mess right now. As you can see, we have a friend over here. She comes and visit every once in a month. So I can already feel that I have one also over here and over here. But it's okay, it's cool. Everything can be covered with makeup and it's all just temporary and it will all go away. So there's good skin days and there's bad skin days like today for me. Anyways, today's video is gonna be really exciting, at least for me. I'm gonna do a one brand makeup tutorial and all of the products that I will be using for this tutorial will be from Wet n Wild. I'm so excited because Wet n Wild is a very affordable brand and I have tried some of their products before and some of them are really good, especially for the price. They did send me over some of their stuff to create this look today and look at all the Wet n Wild stuff that I have that I will be using to create this look today. I'm so excited! This is not a first impression video because I have tried these products before. Before I ramble too much, let's get on straight to the tutorial. Well, we're super close now. First of all, we're gonna prime our face, and the primer that I will be using today is of course from Wet n Wild. It's the Wet n Wild Photofocus Face Primer, and this is in the matte version. So this primer does have a little bit of a smoothing effect, but it doesn't feel too silicone-y, and it definitely feels matte on my face. And then before we start anything, I'm gonna start to conceal these. For concealer, I'll be using this Photofocus concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium Beige. Don't worry if the concealer is not too well blended. You don't want to take the product away too much because we're gonna go over with foundation. The foundation we will be trying on today is this Mega Cushion Foundation, and this has SPF 15. Okay, I've tried this on, and to be honest, I'm in between shades. I'm between the shades Nude Beige and Light Ivory. Because I am in between these two shades, I'm just gonna use both of them, mix them together. This foundation dries off pretty matte. So if you have oily skin, you just generally like matte finishing, this is really good for you. Definitely I need to set it, so I will use this Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. Alright, then on to the brows. For the brows, I'll be using this Wet n Wild Ultimatebrow Retractable Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Medium Brown. So I've tried on this brow pencil before, and honestly, I really like it. I think its pigmentation is really good. It's soft and creamy, and it's just easy to draw. This is exactly how I like my brow pencils to be. Done with the brows. Now onto the eyes. Not a lot of brands have eyeshadow primer, and I'm so glad that Wet n Wild has their eyeshadow primer. This is the Photofocus eyeshadow primer. Alright, and then time for eyeshadow. Wet n Wild have several eyeshadows. I think the most famous one is Rosé in the Air. It's the dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette. First of all, I'm gonna use this warm transition color at the bottom, and I'm gonna apply this as my transition shade. Next, I'm gonna pick up some of this orangey color right here, and I'm gonna apply this onto the crease. I'm really impressed with the color payoff. I rarely get this with drugstore eyeshadows. Alright, so once you have something like that, I'm going to take this very lovely rose shade. This is going to go right on my eyelid. I'm trying to go for that smoky eye look. This plum color doesn't apply as smoothly as the other two colors that I've applied before. It's a little bit patchy, but I'm gonna make it work. Oh man, I forgot to use these. By the way, if you don't already know, Wet n Wild also has brushes, and their brushes are pretty good. I'm gonna use this small brush right here. This is the P10 brush, and I'm gonna take that plum color we used before and apply that on the lower lash line. You want to apply this really close to your lash line because we're gonna smoke it out after this. So then we smoke it out with the orange. Eyes are nice and smoked. Time to move on to mascara. I've already curled my lashes, so the mascara that I'll be using today is this Wet n Wild Megaslim Skinny Mascara. I like how skinny the mascara wand is. And with the mascara, I still have to put on eyeliner, so we have a pen eyeliner over here. This is the Proline Felt Tip eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Now we're gonna go to falsies. Okay, now that I've put on my falsies, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Coloricon Kohl eyeliner, and this is in the shade You're Always White. So I'm gonna take this and apply it on my waterline. You can also choose to use the black color one, but I usually like to use the white one just to make my eyes appear a little bit bigger. Now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here and I'm gonna apply that to the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna go back to the concealer, but this is a lighter concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory. I'm gonna apply this on the high points of my face. I'm gonna blend it all out with my beauty blender, and of course this is damp. And then of course I have to set it. We're gonna go back to the pressed powder. Oh no! Instead of using that, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette contour. I'm gonna use this shade here. It's a like sort of a banana color. I'm gonna set the concealer just now with this, and I'm using the Wet n Wild P65 brush. Then I'm gonna go on with contouring. It's very pigmented, so make sure you use a light hand. I know it looks a little scary harsh right now, but it's okay. Trust the process. Next, we're going to go for blush, and the blush that I'll be using today is the Wet n Wild Coloricon in the shade Mellow Wine. I'm gonna use this blusher brush from Wet n Wild, and this is the P70 brush. This is also very pigmented. I know I've tested it out already, so again, use a light hand. Now for highlight, they have this new liquid highlighter, and it's called the Megaglo Halo highlighter. You gotta be really careful when you use liquid highlighter. I feel like liquid makeup is harder to control than powder one. I don't like that so much. We shouldn't put liquid products on top of powder products, so I think maybe that's one of the reasons why it didn't really work. But no worries, I also have this Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Precious Petals, and I really like this highlighter. Alright, for the lips, they sent me some lip liners as well, and TBH, I love using lip liners so that I can overdraw my lips a little bit. This Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner is in the shade Bare to Command. For lipstick, this is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Nudist Peach. it's a little too peachy for me, so I'm gonna mix this with Give Me Mocha. Lastly, of course, we're gonna set everything in place with this Wet n Wild Photofocus Natural Finish Setting Spray. I love how cute and small this is. Alright, so that's it. This is the final look. Overall, basically, I think Wet n Wild products, for the price, they're really good. Some of my favorites would be highlighter. Their eyeshadows are also not too bad, although the plum color right here was a little bit chalky. It's still pretty good, and I love the color selection. The blusher is also really good. The liquid lipstick is actually pretty good as well. I don't feel like my lips are caked up or anything like that, and it's not too drying for me, so I really like that. All of the makeup that I have used in this video today will be listed in the description box below, so do check them out. I will also link the website where you can shop these products on. You can find Wet n Wild at Sasa, selected Watson stores, and also in their website. Anyways, it's all listed in the description box below, so do check it out. Alright, yeah, I think that's about it. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the subscribe button below, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next video, inshallah. Bye bye!